Hello, Group B. I miss you guys. This week we are counting teen numbers. Teen numbers is anything from 11 to 19. We're going to be counting 11 to 20. So these are a couple of things I want you to think about. Can you make a group of 10? How many extras are there and how many groups of 10 are there? So if we look at these two 10 charts, we all know that word 10 chart. A 10 chart is a chart that has 10 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's talk about how we know how many are in a 10 chart. If I put circles right here and I fill up everything, right? Oh, my handwriting's a little sloppy because I'm doing it on the computer. Crazy. Okay, so let's count. Okay, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how do we know that there's 10 in this 10 chart? You could probably look at it and just go, oh, the whole thing is filled up, so it must be a 10 chart. There's 5 on top and 5 on bottom, just like you have 5 fingers on both hands equal 10. So when you see a 10 chart and the whole thing is filled up, we automatically know that there's 10. Remember, we talk a lot about adding on. So if we see this 10 chart right here and let's just put 4 here just because we can. So we look at this and we go, okay, there's 10 plus 4. How do we know there's 10? Well, we know there's 10 because the 10 chart is filled. Do we have to count the whole 10 chart again, or can we add on from 10? I hope you said we can add on, because we certainly can. We can go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 10 plus 4 is 14. So this says, if you're at home and you have counters, a couple of ways you can practice is fill your 10 chart and then add more to your second 10 chart to get a teen number. So anything from 11 to 20. It says, show a dot card from 11 to 20. Have children show the number using counters on the 10 frame, filling the top 10 frame first, and then write the number. Repeat with other numbers from 11 to 20. Then what do you notice about the top 10 frame each time? So if we're talking about filling the top 10 frame each time you make a teen number, you should notice, well, the 10 frame is always full. So then you can just add from 10. Let's go to the next page number. The next page number is 538, right? Let's take a look at this number and take a look at place value. We have 538. How many ones are in 538? Yep, there are 8 ones. How many tens are there in 538? Yep, there are 3 tens. And then let's look at the first number right here. How many hundreds are in 538? I hope you said 5, because there are 5 hundreds. That number is 538. So let's take a look at this page. It says, have children count the number of each object, then have them write the number they counted and read the numeral. Have children check their answers by clicking a group of 10 objects and then counting the extras. So when I say count the extras, I mean what you're really going to do is you're going to know that there's 10 and then count the extras. So right here is your 10. And this is a tricky one because it doesn't have a 10 frame. So we're going to count it just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got our 10. And now we're going to add these ones on to our 10. Remember, we don't need to count the 10 again because we already know this equals 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we added 10 plus 4, right? Because here's our 10 and here's our 4. What does that equal? What is 10 plus 4 saying to us? I hope you said 10 plus 4 equals 14 because it does. Okay. Yep. This number right here. Okay. So what I'm going to invite you to do is go around your house and count teen objects. Like maybe get out some Legos and see if you can count and start adding Legos. Put a group of 10 and then start adding to your pile of 10 so you get any numbered between 11 and 20. I skipped ahead a couple of pages, so you may have to just find 538. But this whole lesson is doing that, finding things that you can count to teen numbers. And remember, teen again is anything from 11 to 20. So maybe you have some pennies that you can pull out and you have a big stack. You can get 10 pennies and add till you get to a number between 11 and 20. Let's talk about fact families for a minute. We could do 10 plus 1 and 10 plus 2 and 10 plus 3, 10 plus 4, 10 plus 5, 10 plus 6, 10 plus 7, 10 plus 8, 10 plus 9, and that would get you to 19. Okay, you guys can practice writing those a little bit if you want. Let's go to page 531. 531. Okay, we're going to write different ways to show 14. So one of the ways we could do it is if we had a 10 frame up here, right? And all of this whole 10 frame was full, right? If this whole 10 frame is full, how many dots do we need down here to show 14? I hope you said 4 because that's how many we would need. Ready? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We could also do 10 and remember the word and means add, plus, or addition. So you could say 10 plus, 10 add, 4. So what's that problem saying to us? 10 plus 4 equals 14, right? That would be the equation to that problem. Another way we could write it is we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could just have a group of 10 right here and 4 more over here, right? That'd be like putting a group of 10 Legos in a pile and having 4 right here. We could also do to 10 frames, right? And I bet you guys could fill that in all by yourself. How many would you have to put in the top 10 frame? I hope you said you'd have to fill the whole thing up, because you would have to, right? If we take a look at this number 14, how many ones are there? There's 4 ones. How many 10s are there? There's 1 10, so you have to fill that whole chart up. That's how we get our 110, right? And then we would add 4, okay? So a couple of things I want you guys to do. I want you to start counting between 11 and 20 to make sure you can get those teen numbers down. And you can also be writing your addition problems for teen numbers. 10 plus 1 equals 1, right? 10 plus 2 equals 12. You can do that all the way down to 10 plus 9, okay? The other thing I want you to be working on is adding on. We talk about this a lot in school, you guys, to make adding easier. If we know there's 10 in our 10 chart, we're just going to add on. Or if our problem is 6 plus 5, right? We can just add on. We don't need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, because you guys, we already know there are 6. So we'll go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's make sure we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so a couple of things. Start counting objects, all kinds of objects. I'm sure you guys have plenty of toys or cards or pennies or nickels or Legos or G.I. Joe guys. I mean, whatever you got, I want you to start counting. Okay, counting from 11 to 20 and also counting on. So have a group of 10 and start counting from 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just start adding on. That's it for today. Make sure you do your iReady assessment in iReady tomorrow for your math. And have a great day. If you need me, give me a call. Bye.